Hi, welcome to Back 40 Auto Works. My name is Jeremy, my friends call me Styles. We're going to do something a little different today. Any that are watching have seen that we have chickens, and we're going to build an incubator. We were given one, and went to plug in and we couldn't get it to work, and Sierra has been wanting to try to build her own incubator for a while, so we're going to try and build them as cheap as we can. So, first thing we're going to start with is showing the things we bought. You want to hold up the tote. So we got a tote right above Ivy's head there. That was $15. We got a rack to lay in the tote for the eggs to sit on. We have a cord for power. Power the light bulb that we're going to use to heat the eggs. And we have a digital temperature controller. We spent about $65. I don't know how much that is in American, that's 65 Canadian. This little controller came off the internet. It was $25.99. I'll take it in closer so you can see it. It is a in-curve controller. I'm going to hold it the right way. Anyway, that's what's going to turn the light bulb on and off. First thing we got to do, I guess, is we're going to put some reflective tape. This also was $6 or $7. We got this at Canadian Tire. So we got Ivy. You guys want to take the lid off that and open this tape over here in the middle. What just to do is cut that tape and cover the top of the lid. We're going to make a reflective surface just to keep the heat in. And just like when I'm working on cars, I don't know what we're doing, so we have no idea how this is going to turn out. So the girls will start with that, and I'm going to start cutting this cord up and getting it ready. To buy an incubator here in PEI, they start at $119 plus tax. So $150 taxes in the time you buy them. So. Yeah, just cut it.
What's the paper on?
That's the backing.
Oh.
You cut it, so you can cut it in strips.
Like a sticker.
What? It's a big sticker, yep. You just cut it, just like that. So Sierra and Ivy are going to cut this. This is actually furnace tape. Steel tape for ductwork. I had a pie plate that I was going to put the light bulb holder through. We're just going to, there you go, yep. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just take your scissors. The girls are going to do that. Okay, you got to show her. I got a marker too, so you can mark where it up. And I have it. Somebody wants to keep playing with feet. The boy's going to take that. He can help if he wants to. I don't know if he wants to.
I'll hold the cats.
Okay. So I'm going to make sure I don't cut the wrong end. There you go. Doesn't matter if there's wrinkles in it, just get it on there.
I'm no longer holding the cats.
So yeah, it's going to cost us $150 Canadian taxes in to build this. And in America, that's like, what, I don't know, $20, something like that for your American bill. I'm not sure. You okay?
It's about 120.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it's crooked. All right.
So it doesn't have to come
Nope.
later.
Just the light bulb's going to go right dead center. So cover all that there. Maybe we should have waited for something to take the factory oil off. We're going to have to go online and figure it out
Do
to
you want to like it?
wire this.
So do I put it like that? Yeah.
If you can, but make sure you don't.
So you can put it
So, we need. Let's think about this. Where's that going to go? There you go, Andy. You can do that. great to have helpers. I think I cut that too short. That's alright. So none of this has really been planned out. So my plan is to, my idea, not so much a plan, is to attach this junction box to the bottom of this lid, put this light bulb on there, and basically run a cord to the digital timer, or I'm sorry, digital temperature controller, and then the other end of the cord to plug in the wall. And the whole idea is that we're going to set it at 37.5 degrees, which I'm told is the right temperature for incubating eggs. And it will turn the light bulb on when it gets below that, and off when it gets there. If I wire it right, don't burn the house down.
What?
Don't be scared. We'll test it out in the shop before we
That doesn't sound ominous in the slightest.
Just cover up the back of this. Okay, so the girls are almost done putting the reflective tape on the lid for the tote. I'm going to drill a hole dead center of the tote to run my wire here through for the junction box. And I'm going to attach that to the underside of the lid of the tote with just zip ties. We're just going to drill holes. Good old zip ties. Because I'm cheap. And there should be enough. And then we're going to run the wire back up through the top of the lid and through the controller. With any luck, that'll work. How did you guys start this? How did you guys start this?
I don't know. It was hard.
You start that for me, please. And I've got a Sharpie. Put the Sharpie right through. Somebody move it.
We used it once.
There it is. In front of me. It's getting blind. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Oh, Sierra's got it. Look.
There's one piece just sitting here. I couldn't help it. It's
Okay.
fun.
Reminds me to use that fellow because he's got it over. Put him over here.
Pinky!
Be careful when you're using this stuff. It's pretty sharp. It's not hard to run your finger over and slice your finger. I'm surprised I haven't done that yet. And we're going to guess where dead center is. I should measure it. It's an incubator. There. I'm going to use the Sharpie to mark the hole for the cord and for the zip ties.
Is this the heating one?
Hmm?
Is this the heating hole?
What do you mean?
This one.
Yes, that's a heating bulb.
Okay. So is it just this white part at the bottom that the white cord goes to?
Yes, it's going to go through there.
Dad, I can trace that with
Do
a
that.
black Sharpie so that you can see
You have a black one? Yeah, you can go get one. I'm going to put a different bit in this drill.
The only part I figured out is that you need the jumper from pin 1 to pin 5.
Pin 5, and then pin 6 is a white one, right? A
Yeah.
neutral? Okay, we got it figured out. So,
Then there's another one that's for the power for the bulb.
so where does the power for the bulb comes from?
Pin 1. Black.
I'll have to look at that. We have to check YouTube for things too. We're not that smart.
Oh, how dare you! I think that's how you
Okay.
taste it.
Yep. Okay, so let's get. Here's my drill bits. You want to find some zip ties here? Get a, probably 2 or 3 zip ties.
Hey, Pop, can I play with this?
Yep. Don't hurt your fingers.
Like this.
Should we attach that there? Or there? Wherever we can see it.
Well, it'd be kind of.
Well, we should try and have all our wiring on the outside of the lid, right? So when we take the lid off, we gotta make sure when we take the lid off that we don't smash the hole. So I have to unplug it. So let me show you what you can do. Where's that steel box in there?
The what?
The junction box, a piece of metal. Okay, here.
That?
Yep. There you go. You can zip tie one there, one there, one there. So I want the tie part on the outside. Here, hold on. Yep, hold on, take it out for a minute. There. Okay, take it away for a minute. There he is. Stick one through. You gotta bring it all the way back up through. It's gonna be tricky. Because that piece has to go on the other side. You're gonna get my finger in the way. See out? There we go. Is alright. Tie it good and tight. Tight, tight, tight. 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 Nope. Yeah. Okay. You do the other one now, same way. There. Help. Maybe when you put them through, I'll hold that. When you put them back through, maybe keep the clip down a little ways down there a bit. So you pull them higher.
Harder.
Oh, it's in there.
Right.
So it doesn't. Watch. Okay, pull tight. That one go tighter because of where the clip is. There. Alright. You see those, Ivy?
Is that sturdy? These?
For a light bulb it is, yeah. Thank you. And watch this.
Can I cut one?
We can, yeah. There. But don't cut the big piece, just cut the flat piece. There, one more thing mounted. No. Make sure it's in the, there you go. Alright, now let's strip this piece of wire.
Gotcha.
See what I mean? See, that one's tighter because of where he was. There, one junction box mounted. David Freiberger will be proud of all these zip ties.
Here?
Okay.
Dave?
Mm.
Uncle Dave?
No, just the video watches the TV. Okay, we'll strip that
How?
with strippers and knives. I'll show you. So what we need to do is have enough of this to run into there to attach to this. I'm just going to go like this.
But it won't fit, Dad.
You just watch, I'll show you.
No, the cord won't fit.
Doesn't matter, we're not going to use the, we're just taking the 2 wires and the cord. That's all we need.
I don't really understand any of this.
You don't understand? That's where the light bulb goes.
Can I see, Dad?
The wire has to go through here to screw to the back of that. See the yellow and gold, silver and gold?
How?
To attach to that. We'll show you.
Here?
No, here. We're not doing that. Daddy's going to cut that open. Watch me. Don't do it this way, it's the wrong way. Cut your fingers.
Then why are you teaching me that?
Hmm?
Why are you teaching me that?
I'm foolish.
Oh,
Say it instead.
don't hurt us.
I don't want to hurt you. Yeah,
Oh,
they
that's
know not to do that.
Why don't you just use this wire cutter thing?
Because it won't come there like that. It won't cut it that way. Oh, maybe. I have to get right control.
Close to the band-aid.
You're right, kid. You're smarter than Dad. It doesn't take much, does it? Alright. You just split that wire so you can pull them apart.
Can I try now? I'm good at pulling things.
And that's pretty hard.
Can I try?
Do you want, what temperature do you want this set to?
37.5. We don't need to set it yet till we wire it up.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
I'm
Okay.
gonna try pulling that.
You pull it apart because I need the white wire and the black wire out of there.
Oh.
See?
This is hard. And
Loosen these.
can I just take the wires out?
If you can get them out.
Hey, what if I just cut all the way down?
Try it. Don't cut the wire inside though, because if it bears out inside, then it can make contact and cause a short, and it could cause a fire. That's
That's
why
hard
you want me
because
to
the
pull it apart.
black's in the way.
Watch.
How?
There, now you can do it. Now if you get it started, it's not bad.
Is this a magnet?
No.
Is this a magnet? I found a technique.
Technique.
See? Oh. I think it is. It broke.
Sorry.
Dad. Why didn't we just do that in the first place?
So where's the white wire? Okay. So this can go in the garbage.
Ooh. Why didn't we just do that in the first place?
I don't know. So we need to do this. You strip both these wires because these are going to be the wires that go onto that to power the light bulb. Understand? Make sure I do this right. Okay, I did it because it has to wrap around the screw.
Can I try
See the one I used?
that one?
Number 14. Okay.
Is it bad that I'm touching these?
No, it's not. But you can't leave it on the floor.
Because the dog could eat it.
The dog could eat it. So when you're doing this, you make a hook.
That was easy.
Make a hook, twist them together, make a hook. I took an electrician course back in grade 10 for about 3 months. It was industrial arts. Done pretty good, didn't burn school down. So, we're going to put the black one that goes on the gold and the silver one goes on the white. The black one is always your power. Okay? We're doing house stuff. House wiring, black one is power. So when you're wiring things, black always goes to gold.
So that means I should scream if I see the cord when the black one is down and the white one isn't?
Not really.
Because I always kind of scream when the power goes out.
There's the black one. Okay, did you make a nice little hook?
Little hook.
Little hook? No? Okay, listen. Take it off for a minute. It tightens like this. Watch me. Tighten clockwise, right? Clockwise. Hands too shaky to get on there. So, put your hook on going around it like that. Yes, so tighten it. You hold that. So as you tighten it up,
It's stuck.
it pulls it in tighter. There, see? You don't want any of that. Alright, see?
Oh, they're not the same way.
That's alright. We're going to have to cut it after we get out of there. So now when you take these out,
Careful, don't break it.
I'm sure we'll get something. Where's the other? Is there some more screwdriver?
What size? Like that?
No, I got them. Okay, you want to take those out for me?
These?
Okay, that's a square or a flat. So use that one. Now these loose, you'll come out. What? Okay, you
Do
don't
I
have to
take
be
both of these out? No, it's just I want to be here, but there's nothing I can do.
I'm going to get you to help here in a minute.
Take both of them fully out.
No, just loosen them. Okay, you hold this. Okay, I'm going to push those 2 wires through the middle hole now. Just take them out. 1, 2. You grab them and pull them. Pull them all the way out. All the way out.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop. Okay, that's here. Now tighten them up. You let it go, Ivy. Tighten those screws up. Once you see if this is small with that screwdriver in there. Without working.
I think this is working.
Tighten that fellow too.
I think it worked.
Good.
It's still going.
Do you know we're about halfway done already?
Really?
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Ivy? Can I hold that to tighten a little more?
Then do put the light bulb in there.
Yeah.
Which light bulb do you use? They're both the
Well,
same.
don't put them in yet. We gotta get the part wired. Okay, so this is essentially the top is done. As far as the light bulb, attached with zip ties, which I know is probably not up to electrical code, but it's an incubator. We're not wiring a house. And it's cheap, like me. So this is gonna go on here, like that.
Wow.
We're gonna put the controller right here and wire this to the controller, and then the other wire is going.
Wait, so the white one goes to the controller?
No, the white one, I'll show you. The white one goes to the cord. We're going to run on. I was double checking that too on YouTube to see how we do that. So now we need to prepare the bottom of it, so we just got to put that rack in. Ivy, you want to set the rack in? Very complicated job. Before Ivy puts it in, I want to show that there are legs on the bottom
But
of this rack.
they don't extend. Like
They don't extend there, but it sits about 3/4 of an inch high because you want moisture in your incubator. We were going to try and put a dish of water in there, and Sierra was smart enough to say, you don't need that. Just get a rack with legs on it. There we go. So we'll just dump water in there underneath the rack. Ivy, go ahead. Done.
Now we
Prepare.
can just pour water in the bottom.
Now we can just pour water in the bottom. Your eggs will not sit on the bottom. You have enough for probably a few cups of water in there. I don't know what humidity it's supposed to be. The hens won't tell me, but they know all about it.
You can search it up.
We can search it out. We're not going to put water in yet, Ivy. Hold on.
I'm getting a cup for one.
Well, I don't know if we're going to do that tonight. We're going to test the light bulb tonight first. I'm wondering if we shouldn't drill some vent holes in here. What do you guys think? So we don't get too much heat in it.
Well, it's not going to be full the light with. The controller's going to shut the light off.
It is, but if it gets too much heat, it might melt the top. That's why we put.
Maybe we could stab some holes.
Well, we'll use the drill and drill some holes.
Can I do it
In a
right
minute.
now?
In a minute. We'll take the lid off. So Sierra's going to drill some holes all the way around it.
I was just going to use a screwdriver.
No, you're not good at the screwdriver. It's Rubbermaid. No, maybe.
It's so hard.
Told ya.
I made a 10.
You need a dent. Okay.
Stupid. No.
Okay, listen. Over here. Will the drill reach? Okay, listen to me. That's a big drill. Sounds like a little drill you used to use.
I go right
We're
down.
doing everything backwards. Put it back in there.
Ivy, do you want to try? Yes.
Okay, listen to me, Ivy. Come over here.
Tell me when to press it.
Go ahead, Ivy. Another one.
Here?
Yep. Okay, Sierra. You help her and I'll hold it.
You don't want it too close to the bottom.
No.
Curly!
Yeah, we don't want to go too close to the bottom.
Do I go?
Yep. Ivy, you can't see there because my camera work's not great, but Ivy and Sierra are drilling holes.
Do you want to do more?
Okay, hold on a minute. Let's move that chair. We'll just unhook this for a minute. Something won't work?
Right there?
Sure, but 1, 2, 3.
You can do those three.
Sarah and Ivy love using drills and saws.
Because they're weapons.
Your weapons are there.
Yeah. You can do this.
Don't get my hand. Don't get my hand. Down there. I would do 6 more. The more we have, the better. What am I do? Oh. Whoop. There, good job. Ow!
It's Pinky.
Okay, so that part's done. That's basically the bone. That's all we need.
Are we done?
That part is.
We just need to put the light
So
bulb
we need
in.
to figure out how to wire that.
Pinky wants to.
So as you can see, we have a hole drilled in the tote all the way around. Let some of the heat out. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll try. There is the cookie rack. As I said, put the legs on it. Keeps it above the bottom. And this is our lid. Better close-up shot of it. With the junction box, the zip tied to it. Wire coming out through for the bulb. On the other side of the lid. That's going to go to the controller that we're getting a refresher on to see how to do. We're more than halfway there. As I said, I think the combined total of it is only going to be about $65 plus taxes in. So our nice little temperature controller unit here came with a thermometer sensor or temperature sensor right here. So I need to find a way to put that into the incubator. So I took this coat hanger, bent it up here. It's going to attach to the lid like this. So the temperature sensor will be on that and it'll hang free of the tote. And it's going to come through this hole here, come down there and through there. That should hang it down right in the right place where it's not too close to the light bulb. And I'm just going to tape that. Sierra's going to tape this piece of coat hanger on. This metal tape is strong enough for that.
Yes.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm sure.
I can rip it.
You could rip it, but it's going to be hard to rip that piece of coat hanger out of there once it's taped on both sides, and it does not need to be super strong. There you go. Perfect. See? Feel that. Okay, careful. We can't pick it up by that. So put another one there, and then we'll figure out how to tape that all the way there. Cover them up. Like that.
Go diagonal.
Mm-hmm. Yep, diagonally right there. So it doesn't need a tremendous amount of strength, it just needs to hold the sensor, which weighs, I don't know, wouldn't be, it's more than 2 or 3 ounces. We're going to trim that, and we're just going to black tape the sensor right to that post. It's going crooked. Don't worry about it, it's still there. It's fine.
I have to fix it.
You got most of it.
It's making me mad.
Okay, perfection. Smile.
No.
I realize it doesn't look like much, but we're trying to do this as cheaply as we can. We don't need much. It just has to regulate heat. Try not to cover up them holes. Did you cover the hole in the corner? No, good. All right. Now we're going to cut. We're going to put that. So what I want you to do now, put that through there, that hole. And pull it through. Sierra's going to pull the sensor through the hole in the top of the lid. And what we're going to essentially do is tape it to that post with black electrical tape. Okay, hold on. You got to leave yourself some more. Pull it through. Here you go. Which one? Yeah, I think that's probably long enough. If it goes too far down, there you go. Get some black tape and tape that. And we'll wrap it all the way around the post. Do you want me to hold it for you?
I think I got it.
I'm cameraman now. I'm ready to laugh at Sierra when she messes up.
No, because I always just messed up. Messed up.
Don't worry about it. It's just for us. It doesn't matter who it's for.
Do I need to tape all of that?
Yeah, I would tape all the way around it. Just wrap it around.
It's hard. It's ugly. Very ugly.
It doesn't have to look good, honey. It just has to be there. So the sensor can't. Do you want some help?
I
Okay.
think I got it.
But maybe after you get it wrapped around there, you can just cut pieces of tape off if it's easier. All right, that part's done. Maybe we could put a couple pieces of metal tape too on that sensor wire too to hold it tight to the. Yeah, not too tight.
Just like that.
Yep. No, but on there. Over the wire. Yeah, right there over the wire that's laying on the. I was going to say the roof. I guess it's not the roof.
The lid?
The lid. Daddy's tired. It was a long day. There's certainly a more professional way to do this, but that's not us. This is the back 40 way of doing things.
More? 40?
Nope, I think that's good. Does it look like it's stuck on there pretty good? Here we go. One more job done. Turn her over. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is attach the computer controller to the lid. Again, just by using zip ties. And I know, again, there's a better way to do this, but we're going to do it this way. So I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to get Sierra to feed the zip ties through. We might have to double up the zip ties. I don't know. So remember, you want the big end has to be on the side. So start at the top hole on the other side, on the outside.
Here?
Yep. Actually, hold on. Let me turn this around. Okay, go ahead. So will it come through enough, or we have to double it up? We're going to have to double them up. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. You can try. There's kind of a natural little dent here that this lip of this thing is going to sit in, or it's going to fit. It's going to go. Okay, before we tighten it, where's my wiring diagram? Because I'm a dummy. Ah, look, I put that right in the way.
What?
There we go. I need to be able to see this diagram. So I wired right. Okay, tighten them up. Tighten them up again. Good tight. Is it tight enough? Okay, want to do another one?
I don't think you'll fit another, because it will.
Yeah, that's all right. I do have another diagram, so let's put another one. Yeah. As long as we don't cover up those holes where I have to get the screwdriver.
Yeah, so it would have to go in.
Nope, it will work. Let's see where the holes are. You'll pass them. Okay. Want me to help? Here you go. Now, before you tighten it, just make sure it's not going to cover up where we have to put the screwdriver. I don't think so. Good job. Yeah, that ain't going anywhere, is it? Okay. That's good. That's good. We don't want to break it in. Just tight enough. Take your snippers and snip them off.
It's not so hard.
Get Richard's right in the center of the jaw. There you go. Right in the eye. Perfect. Alright, we'll set them on the tote to wire them up. We're getting there. A few more steps, almost complete. Okay, so we're going to attempt to wire this thing now. Max might help. No, Sierra's carrying Max away. Say hi, Max. Swing around so people can see him. He's kind of special. To wire this now. So there are 8 ports on this. The first 2 ports here, 1 and 2. My pointing is terrible. They are for the black. 1 is power in, which is your black wire. 2 is neutral out. So that's what feeds the unit. Number 3 and 4 are for the temperature sensor. This thing here that we just run through the top a second ago. 5 and 6 are what operates your switch. 5 there, 6 there. So you need to run a jumper wire from number 1 all the way over to the hot side on number 5. And then we'll run number 6 will go to the other end of the light bulb, right here. And then, of course, your neutral, which comes out of number 1, will get connected to the neutral on the back of the light bulb. There's the diagram as well. It's not great. They're very explanatory, but we'll figure it out. And as far as wiring up the temperature sensor on number 3 and 4 there, it doesn't matter which way they go. They can go anyway. So we'll get to that. Okay, it's all wired up. We're going to try and plug it in. Hopefully I didn't wire it backwards and blow us up.
Put the light bulb in.
See what happens. Ivy's going to work the camera. 2 hands. We're going to plug it into the stove. We're going to try and figure out how to set it. Right now, I just want to make sure it doesn't go bang. Shall we plug it in? Okay, it shouldn't do anything until we set the settings on the timer. Ready? Oh, there it goes. It's lit up. Can you see it, Ivy?
Maybe.
Very good. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to set it. Let's see. Well, that's we'll call that 1 win. So we've got it set to 37.5 degrees, and the light bulb came on right away. So hopefully we're going to watch it, see if it gets to 37.5, and it should shut the light bulb off. All right? And we'll know we have success. All right. So as you can see, the temperature is climbing at a pretty decent rate. So I think the light bulb will be enough to do it. We'll know. It's 23.6 degrees Celsius. We were going for 37.5, 37.5. It's still going. We'll check back in a few seconds. 25.6 and still climbing. So far, so good. No smoke. Nobody's dead yet.
Beautiful.
We got the lights off because the girls want to see the lights shining through the incubator.
It's so
2
pretty.
happy girls for chicken incubators.
I can feel the heat even more now.
So yeah, the heat's working. The holes are venting good. Hope we'll have to see if we can have to put a fan in there. We shouldn't, but see what happens. What are we at? 26.6?
Yeah.
Still climbing? Or did it stop?
It's still going.
Okay.
26.7. It's gotta be 26.
What's that? 26.9? 8? 9?
Why?
I'm excited.
I should mention that all we're using in there for heat is just a 100-watt light bulb, an old style incandescent bulb. That should be all I need. Yeah, from Dollarama. 30.2 and climbing. She's still going. No fires yet.
Yeah.
We're getting closer all the time. It's 36.2. It seems to be taking a little longer to heat up now. I think we're going to put some of that reflective tape inside the walls instead of just on the roof like we have. But we'll see how this goes first. Okay, we're at 37.4.
Finally.
Only one more point to go and she should shut off if she's working right.
Finally.
Pick your camera back, Ivy, so you can see if it's going to shut off. There you go, right there. You can see where the toad is. Here, we're up there. We want to be able to see some of the toad, put some of the timer at the same time. There we go. Just like that. Can you hold that? Anytime. Could take a few seconds. It has been going kind of slow, but I think we can fix that by putting some more of that reflective tape in it, and it'll go quicker.
Yay.
Sierra's tired of waiting. She doesn't have the patience. It's been 2 minutes so far. In a couple of minutes it'll get there. There, it worked.
Yay!
Now, how long before it turns back on? We have to set that, I think. Drop to 37.4.
Shouldn't it turn back on?
I don't know what time it's 37.3. Just wait and see. I don't know what it's set for. It might take a full 2 minutes for it to come back on.
No.
Well, we're going to have to change it if it does. We have to learn where to set it.
Where? Oh no.
Remember the time the fellow was saying?
Oh no.
So it shut off like it's supposed to, but I don't know how long it's going to take for it to turn back on.
So quickly.
Just wait, it'll come on.
No. When will it come on?
There, back on.
Finally.
So it did come back on.
In less than a minute.
It was less than a minute, but I think we're going to set that to like 0 seconds.
What?
So as soon as it drops,
It turns back on?
it turns back on. As soon as it shuts off, it'll come back on again. All right, we can call that a success.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Say bye, Ivy.
Bye.
All right, so that's going to be it for this video. I apologize, it wasn't about vehicles at all. However, the chickens kind of were my idea here originally, years ago. It took me 17 years of talking about it, and I finally built the coop, finished the coop 2.5 years ago. They're just part of things around here. You've seen them in the videos. If anybody watches them, my videos when they come out, and I really appreciate it if you do. As far as Incubator, that was something Sierra really, really wanted to do. She's been after me for quite a while now, and a friend of mine did give me an older incubator, and we were quite happy to have it. Appreciate it. Thanks, Joe, by the way. We went to plug it in. We couldn't get it to work. There's nothing wrong with that. That happens with old things. I'm not upset or nothing. I was grateful to have it. I did price trying to get an element for it. It was going to be $75 American. And Sierra loves to build things. She's a craftsman and an animal lover. She doesn't have a farm of her own. I'll be very surprised. So, yeah, just something a little different. And again, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, if I can do it, you guys can do it. So, well, and like I said earlier, we're certainly some more revisions to do, and I will put some more of that reflective tin in the inside of it, or I guess it's called duct tape, the proper duct tape for steel ductwork for furnace. We'll put some of that in there, and hopefully it'll heat up a little quicker and hold the heat a little longer. And there'll be more videos of hatching eggs if it works, I guess. That's what she's after. So thanks again. Everybody have a good evening.